Alright, let's get into it. We're gonna play some Hytale tonight. What's up, Corey? Doing alright, my man. Just chilling, playing a little games, decompressing. I feel that, man. I usually end up doing the same thing myself, as opposed to streaming. What toppings do you get on your pizza? Yeah, if you like chill, casual streams without a whole lot of talking, and I mean, I'll interact, but I'm not just gonna sit here and yap your ear off. If you like something relaxed, I'm your man. I feel that, man. French bread is good to munch on. It's got that nice crunch factor to it. Never really messed with buffalo chicken pizza, though. That sounds interesting. See, the beauty of it is this isn't Minecraft. This is actually a game called Hytale. It's a newer game that's been in development for about 10 years or so. But yeah, it's definitely Minecraft-like, Minecraft adjacent, but it's not Minecraft. It's called Hytale. But it's the same concept. Definitely, if you like exploration and building games, you'll like this. Nah, it's all good. You'll, like, I always said something about it because if you went looking for it, you wouldn't find it if you looked for Minecraft. If you have any interest in it, it's not on Steam. You gotta go to hytale.com and download it. I've heard of Dual Universe. It seemed pretty ambitious. I never really played it though. When it came to MMOs, I was more stuck in World of Warcraft and like SWTOR and stuff like that. You know, truth be told, I don't know a whole lot about like the game as like, you know, a whole. Like it operates the same way as Minecraft, right? You just go out and you know, collect resources, build a base, mine blocks, and all that stuff. There's monsters, day and night cycle, but it kind of leans more into like a high fantasy type game. Like there's orcs and goblins and elves and all kinds of other stuff running around. Oh, dude, beta testing is always fun. I did beta testing for Blizzard for a little bit. I did what was that MOBA they put out that was like League of Legends? They call it like Heroes of the Swarm or Heroes of the Storm or something like that. I beta tested that game for like a solid year. Yeah, I think you could definitely have like multiple worlds, multiple servers, or there is like a multiplayer aspect to it, but I play solo for the most part, so I don't really know how to get involved in it. Yeah, same here, man. I still play WoW to this day. It's just like it's hard to enjoy it when you realize that it's just kind of bunk these days. But I still play. But Heroes of the Storm was also pretty cool when they first started making it. It was literally just like all the Blizzard classics. You know, you had like StarCraft and Diablo characters, WoW characters, all kind of like competing and working together. I mean, that's kind of how I was for years too, man. Like back when I was little, when I first started playing it around like 10 years old, like I never really like committed to one solid character. I just played for the love of the game. You know, I love the setting, I love the characters, I love the gameplay, so I just played it to play it. Yeah, for sure. Blizzard definitely had like a dominance in the MMO market. That's a bear. We're not gonna mess with that. Same here. I had a really crappy like like Dell family computer type PC and played it very rarely. I had to beg my mom to like buy me a sub back in the day. Yeah, I always thought it was funny how people just don't really realize how scarce and kind of niche the PC market was like 10, 15, 20 years ago. I remember back before like people even had PCs as like a household item. If your friend had a computer, their dad was like freaking nuts for even buying one back when I was a kid. Yeah, same. I have, I don't even know the brand. I just have like a pre-built that I just kind of slowly replaced parts in. I went from having like a 1650 to a 3050 and a Ryzen 7 CPU. All you gotta do is go to your local pawn shop or your local Rent King and just, you know, pay for a PC. It's already pre-built, good to go. Back in the day, you actually kind of had to kit one out specifically for gaming, or else it just wouldn't function right. I mean, you know, you got lots of options, man, especially like once you get back to work and get a little bit of like a financial footprint. You can always like pay to own or like pay over time to own stuff. Like when I upgraded my computer, I bought like a whole bunch of parts off of Amazon and paid over time and installed them myself. And then when I first bought the PC, I went to Rent King and bought the pre-built from Rent King and paid over time on that. Definitely got lots of options. What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know how it goes, man. I used to do a lot of trades work myself. I did pool and eyes and brick installation, pavers, and all that stuff for a handful of years. I did pressure washing, sand seal coating, and all that stuff. I did pool decks, did pool refurbishments, did flooring, did finishing work and new construction. Did a lot of blue collar shit. I just got old. I'm only 30, but you know, after busting my ass in that type of work for like 15 years, I decided to do something a little bit different, you know, and went and got my security license. Now I just do armed security at banks and stuff. Oh yeah, welding is the field to be in, man. Can't go wrong with welding. I've thought about going to school for welding. Like, even now, like, I make some decent money doing security work, and it's piss easy work, man, but you can't argue with what you get doing welding. Oh, he just, disappeared. Yeah, that seems to be, like, the gist of it, man. You can't really trust people when it comes to your businesses. My old man and I and one of his friends, we started a trucking company. We all pitched in a little bit of money together, and his friend just, like, his friend pretty much stole all the money and made it all go belly up. Does it really? Man, I don't know. I watch welding videos all the time. Like, I would do it. I guess it gets hot and fucking frustrating, especially, like, when you're working in tight spaces. But, I don't know. I think I would like to do it just for the fuck of it. But, I mean, then again, I sit there and watch blacksmithing videos, too, and think to myself, man, I could probably do that shit. So, who knows? Yeah, it fucking sounds like a lot of work, man. But I mean, I get it. Like, I'm 9 years behind you, and I'm already fed up with working a 9 to 5, man. That's why I even bothered streaming. It's like, it's such a crapshoot. But you know, if you get big, you make a lot of money doing this stuff. It's kind of like playing the lotto at this point. Yeah, I mean, like, people do that all the time, and they just can't get past the fear of, like, being on camera, or, like, the fear of rejection, or, like, whatever holds them back. But honestly, like, in my opinion, it's piss easy to get started, dude. Like, all I did was, like, I downloaded the program and made my own little avatar, the 3D guy that I use to represent myself. And then, like, I just bought, like, the cheapest webcam I could off of Amazon for the tracking, and I've been slowly getting stuff over the past month as I've been building the channel. I only started back in December. So, I mean, like, it's not, like, huge growth, but, like, for 30 days, having, over 300 subscribers, I think is pretty good. Some of my videos get decent views. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually, like, cobbling together some sort of, like, AI concocted monstrosity of a video to, like, put out for people to watch. Those get a good amount of attention. I've done 2 so far. But yeah, I mean, like, I got into it. I made my own avatar. I got all the stuff set up, and I just went live one day. Started making videos. Man, I don't know what the fuck this thing is or where he came from, but that is just foul. Get away from me. Oh, there's another big dude over there. What the fuck is this? Damn. Essence of the Void. That's new. Dude, those would be pretty neat if you had, I mean, I imagine you probably have, like, automotive mechanic experiences. So, you could probably just get in there and fiddle with it with a camera and generate a lot of views. Yeah, that thing was spooky, man. Like, I've played this game for a couple rounds on stream, man, and like I've never encountered anything like that. Like I've known about that big dude across the way because he just kind of like hangs out over at this ruined village over there, but I've never had anything like that so close to my house before. Yeah, boy, that thing was fucking dangerous. What's up? It's my boy Keen. What you doing, man? Oh yeah, see, there you go. I kind of want to say you can. I know there's a lot of mods for this game too out already, so you can probably get a lot of like anything you want in this game from what I've been seeing. It's going, man. We're just chilling. We're not trying to achieve anything. I'm just running around collecting resources, talking to Corey. Food in me. Are you streaming the night, Keen? Hey Corey, if you're looking for more chill streamers to just sit in on whenever you get the chance, Keen is also a really good option. Man, Chinese food sounds good. I might go get me a bite to eat here later. Hytale's fun, Keen. I don't know if you've ever played it, but it's definitely worth it. It's kind of like better than Minecraft, if you can believe that. Always, man, always. We always gotta help each other out, you know? Man, I swear I had a lot more arrows than that somewhere. I have so many chests just hiding all over the place. Man, what drama are you talking about, Keen? Something else go on? Oh yeah, I read through that whole statement. That was a long ass post. I can't believe she even took the time to do that, to be totally honest. Like, at this point, like, I don't understand why people even bother. Like, once you prove that you can be kind of bullied by people on the internet, they're just gonna continue to bully you. What's up, Feeble? The thing with Emmy is that pretty much some rando came in and tried to force her to make a politicized statement about ICE, And she initially refused, but then after like a mere 20 hours of it cooking on the internet, she decided to just backtrack on her stance of not being a political streamer and make a political statement. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much that, and it's all just mirroring just the dumbass Phase Connect Advanced GG bullshit. You know, they're just systematically trying to break everybody down. The only one that hasn't really capitulated to this bullshit is Tomoe Mari. She's another VTuber. But yeah, she pretty much told everybody to go fuck off and left it at that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying too. Like, the second she decided to bend the knee, they're just gonna force her to do all kinds of shit, so there's no point in even bending. Oh yeah, I forget about Cha-Cha because that thing happened like first. Yeah, that was funny. She made a joke about Philly and being deported, and then people cried about it, and she literally just said, "Shut the fuck up. Don't care. It's a joke. Get over it." Swear to God, though, if Asmon ever runs for president, I'm definitely gonna vote for him. Shit would be so funny. You know, the funny thing is, I think he's just, like, I think it's low-key a joke, but he's also been, like, kind of, like, he's been talking about it and teasing it, too, so I don't know if he actually seriously intends on running, or if he's just trying to pull a gag, you know? Everybody says being president is the worst job on the planet. I mean, like, I'll be real with you, I would do it. And I would be like everything they would hate about it. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I would do the utmost. Like, people think Trump is an authoritarian. They think he's a dictator and a fascist, bro. If I ever got into office, man, it would be fucking game over. Like, especially with this shit going on in, like, Minnesota with the riots and the fraud. Like, the second that shit hit my eardrums, I would have instantly put out the Insurrection Act and rolled in the National Guard and started making arrests. With this Epstein shit, like, I would have just activated the military and been like, you know what, round up all these people, we're gonna do a huge ass investigation. Anybody found to have actually touched a child in any ill way is just gonna get one to the dome. Like, it's that simple. I don't understand why people act like it's hard. Like, fuck public opinion. I have the power. Like, you're like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, the fucking welfare fraud is absolutely unmitigated. And it's not just the Somalis doing it, too. There's like a whole town of Hasidic Jews that do it in the outskirts of upstate New York. The whole town lives off fucking welfare, bro. And if it's not them, it's the fucking, you know, the cartel, like the fighting age cartel members in Texas and California, man. It's just all over the place. People are just gaming the system for no reason. Man, what do you mean all my donors are on the list? I don't have donors. Yeah, man, the world is definitely in a just fucked up circumstance. And honestly, there's only one way out of it, and people don't like to think like that. See, that's the funny thing, though. If I ever did run for president, I would be so real that they would probably have to try to take me out before I even got into office. Like, that's the sad thing. Like, I wouldn't get any attention, I wouldn't get any donors, because I wouldn't play the fucking game. I would be there to flip the table, you know? Like, you guys want to play Monopoly, I want to wipe the board and start a game of fucking life. You know? Like, it's just... it's not compatible. Oh, yeah. You know, it'd be really easy to just, like, persecute the people for crimes and then, like, repossess all of their assets and money and put it back into the populace, you know? Yeah, I think that's a big problem that everybody ignores, is that there's a lot of people with a lot of money and it doesn't go back into the economy. It sits in their fucking bank accounts. Money doesn't circulate as far as it used to because there's a lot of people with a large amount of money. Honestly, somebody needs to do something about it. Yeah, I've been trying to do the same thing here in Florida. They're kind of pulling the same fucking stunt. Well, at least for my area, the company that that provides the power here in Florida is They're owned by some Israeli firm, I believe, if my research is right. I might do a video about it, but I might not. It just depends on just kind of how far I dig into it. So I know the representative that's running for office right now, James Fishback, is also looking into shit like that too. So like, I don't want to step on his toes if he's gonna use that as like a big campaign thing. But yeah, essentially this company is ran by a like an international firm, and they keep raising their prices every like year and a half or so. Like my electric bill ends up being like almost $700 in the summertime running the AC. What the fuck is this? Nah, for real on that, man. Like, no outside country should have, like, any property within the country. You know, like, shouldn't have companies like BlackRock or, outside entities like that owning, housing and other, you know, utility companies that provide shit to the American people. What the fuck? I think I just fucked myself. Okay. I guess I just killed myself with that door. That's great. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, should definitely put that information out there. Make a little YouTube video about it. I would definitely bump it. All right. Well, dying in the door kind of kind of fucked me up a little bit. I'm gonna take a short break and I'm gonna switch to either RuneScape or Helldivers. I don't know which, but I'll be back in a little. Catch you guys in like 20-30 minutes.